Hey everyone, Josh from Medical Training Systems. I'm going to talk to you guys a bit about personal meal planning. Want to use GPT 3.5 that's free. You can go to chat.openai.com. Use ChatGPT 3.5 for free. It is a massive time saver. So if you work, say, 4 12-hour shifts or 3 12-hour shifts and meal planning sucks, um, then this is for you. Even if you have a lot of free time and you still don't like meal planning because it takes hours and hours of searching through horrible recipe websites that are full of ads and you can never find the recipe because it takes the author's entire life story and applies it to every single recipe and it takes you hours to meal prep. That's us. It takes so long for us to dig through the websites, for us to find recipes we like, for us to compile these, for us to put together an ingredient list, and it would legitimately take 2 hours to do decent meal planning for the week. So, as a couple with ADHD, we wouldn't, and our food costs have careened, I would say, off of a cliff, but that would imply they went down. Maybe it was a helium balloon that careened off a cliff and went up sky high. Because when we do try and meal plan before AI, we would meal plan and spend hours doing it, and then it would invariably not work well. So then we just rage quit, and all of the food we bought would go to waste, and we just end up eating out and spending twice the money, and it is a horrible system. Now, my wife is not a tech expert. I wouldn't even say she's a tech aficionado like I am. She's hesitant to use AI, doesn't trust AI, but I showed her the simplicity that this can create for her and kind of make things a lot easier. And she's actually been using AI to do meal planning the last couple of weeks, which has been fantastic for us. It's a huge win. We've already slashed our grocery bill in just about half so far. And this has made a huge change for us. So without further ado, I want to introduce meal planning with AI. Here's the thing about meal planning with AI. The output that you get from AI is only as good as the input. So if you have complex dietary needs and restrictions, AI can certainly take care of that. But the key is going to be designing prompts that are going to be useful and helpful, getting you the output that you desire. So as they say, garbage in, garbage out. For example, we'll just do a very simple prompt. I need a meal plan. Now, if you do this, yes, it will take 3 seconds and perfect. It looks like it gave me a 3-day meal plan. I didn't really specify how many days to give it, so it chose 3 days. And this looks pretty healthy. We got some grilled chicken for lunch on day 1. Breakfast is some scrambled eggs and toast, some fruit. Dinner's baked salmon, quinoa, veggies, excluding tomatoes. Thank you, ChatGPT. Steamed asparagus, some banana, some yogurt for breakfast on day 2. You know, this is a pretty light meal. Not really the kind of food that I eat. I would say that I'm a garbage disposal. If you give me Hot Pockets, I'll eat them. And would preferably be a meat and potatoes guy, but meat's gotten really expensive, so I'll just kind of eat whatever. But I definitely like a hearty meal at least once a day for sure. Turkey and avocado wrap with whole grain tortillas. See, this is way too healthy for me. This kind of prompt might work, and if it is going to work for you, then fantastic. I'm glad you can have a nice, quick, easy prompt. We'll do a prompt that's got a little bit more detail. Let's do, I need a 5-day meal plan, and I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy. I like cheese. I like beef. I like sauces. And I really don't like salad or healthy food. So let's try that. All right, let's see what it says. I'm already liking this. Day 1, classic American breakfast. Cheesy beef and mushroom quesadillas? What the hell is that? Is that a thing? Can you guys tell me if that's a thing? I don't think that's a thing. Doesn't sound terrible, but doesn't sound great either. Steak with mushroom sauce. So day 1's mushroom day. Okay. Day 2, breakfast burrito. Rock on. Day 2, beef and cheddar sandwich on a crusty roll with a side of potato chips. See, now we're talking. cheesy meatballs. Hard to argue with that. I don't think I'll live very long if I eat like this every day, but you know what? Damn it, I'll go out happy. Cheeseburger, day 4. Some breakfast egg McMuffin type things. More beef and cheese quesadilla. Okay, that's a little bit more reasonable. Beef stroganoff. Okay. Cool. So we have a pretty horrible diet here. It's exactly what I asked for and perfect. I wish I could eat like this. That would kill me. So here's a little bit of a middle ground that I need. It also doesn't give me a shopping list. So I'm not going to take you through every iteration, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste a template I created, and we'll go through and fill it out. So I need, let's see, might actually amend this template a little bit. I need 7 days worth of meals. Let's do only lunch and dinner because I want to do intermittent fasting through about noon or so. I'm going to feed 2 adults and a child. I use common ingredients I likely have. The total budget is, if you have a food budget squared away for a week, we'll call it $250. We'll be eating good. Make cooking easy. Use no more than blank ingredients per recipe. All styles of food, especially Eastern and Italian because we love carbs. And you know what? Let's give it a challenge. Let's say avoid gluten and dairy. Why not? Focus on low carb. Now, you know what? I'm just going to focus on Eastern. I want to take out Italian. You tell an Italian they can't have gluten or dairy and they're going to starve to death. So let's not make this too hard for ChatGPT. Let's make it realistic. I don't feel like I need to include tools either. But that is an option. So for each recipe, please provide ingredients, prep time, cook time, instructions, and create a grocery list organized by category with estimated costs. These recipes should be simple, creative, and celebrate Eastern cuisine. I don't know how the hell you spell cuisine. I should know. Normally I would know. I'm too tired to know. And as you can see, it stopped here in the middle. We made a really good prompt. So we're going to hit continue generating and it'll just keep going. Boom. Look at that. That is some serious output right there. Let's go through this. All right. Apparently ChatGPT is an aspiring entrepreneur, so that's cool. I didn't know that. And I'm glad that we've impressed it with a detailed request. Let's design a budget-friendly meal for 7 days, focusing on Eastern cuisine, low-carb options, and avoiding gluten and dairy. Common ingredients. So it's spitting back to me kind of what I asked it to do. And boy, look at this. So day 1, teriyaki chicken stir fry. Though it really gave me 1 meal a day, it looks like. So this would be just dinners. Didn't I ask it for lunch? Only lunch and dinner recipes. Yeah, okay. So my goal was 2 meals a day, but I didn't really say that. I just said lunch and dinner, so. Apparently it gave me 1 meal a day. That's okay. If I needed to double up, I could just ask it to do it again, so that's fine. Anyway, we have a nice, pretty reasonable list there for ingredients. There's some instructions. Speed reading it. I don't see anything egregiously wrong with it. Indian spiced chickpea curry. Okay. That seems healthy. Definitely seems gluten-free. Thai basil beef stir fry. Shoot, I might use some of these. This sounds great. Again, it nailed the gluten-free. I don't see any dairy so far. I also asked it for a price estimate, but really I'm not getting that so far. Mediterranean grilled shrimp. Not bad. Vietnamese lemongrass chicken. Very nice. Simple ingredients. Simple instructions. None of this looks terribly wrong. Japanese zucchini noodles with miso salmon. This is some bougie shit right here. I'd totally eat this, but I don't normally eat this fancy. Middle Eastern grilled lamb kebabs. Lovely. Look at that. Pound of lamb cubes. Fantastic. All right, we got a grocery list. We got proteins. I don't see anything too crazy. It looks like everything that's supposed to be here is here. Same with produce. For some reason, asking it to make meal prompts in the past have had it hallucinate. It always likes to give me Brussels sprouts, regardless of whether or not there's actually any Brussels sprouts in the ingredients for the meals. It just likes to throw that on my list. So I guess you can't have enough Brussels sprouts. So we got proteins, we got produce, we got pantry. This makes for a nice, quick, easy, organized trip around the grocery store. A lot of this stuff I already have. I don't know about you guys. And so this whole process here using this template just took a couple minutes. Estimated total cost is $250, but that's kind of the budget I gave it, so didn't really break down the costs per se. Yeah. So there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and put this prompt, or this, I want to put this template in the chat for you, either Facebook or in the comments of the YouTube video. And I'll put it in the description, why not? And feel free to use that yourself, play around with it. It'll get you some really good results. It'll save you so much time. It'll organize your grocery store. It'll help you organize your pantry. If you can manage to pack everything up the way that this is laid out, it'll be pretty easy to reproduce that once you get home with it all. So yeah, this has been super helpful for us. It saved us so much time and money. Saved us a lot of heartache. And another thing that we've started doing is we just put a Sharpie on the fridge, and so every time we open something, we just mark down when we open it, and we've reduced our food waste and food costs by quite a bit. So I look forward to kind of running the numbers after a couple of months and seeing where we've landed for food, but I'm hoping for a 50% reduction in our food costs. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you on the next one.